Alright guys, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last time it was too hype. It was so hype I had to quit playing for a day. And now we are back with more Phoenix Wright. And I should mention I'm probably only going to play until we get to the next chapter. Or not the next chapter, but you know, the next portion after the investigation of day 3. So once we get back to the courtroom, I'll probably end up calling it a day. I don't have a lot of time to record today, but I'm going to record up into the courtroom proceedings. So anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this. I'm sorry. All right. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. right in Cole Law offices. You know what time it is. Yup. Time to investigate. With sad music, of course. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. I haven't recorded in like 3 days, to be honest. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never! Nick! Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell him the truth. It was like love at first sight. Aw, butts. Come on, what about Keonce? Huh? Me? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you do better than that, bro. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Bow before your hero. Why are you crying, Larry? Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did! If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha ha! But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? What kind of cheesy line was that, bro? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you too, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? He grew up with the two, right? He's talking about, like, when they were going to school together. Enough with the silent treatment. Yo, Nick is a dick. Nick is a dick. Nick is a dick. Nick is a dick. Yo, he treats Maya like a dick, dude. It's so hilarious. Edgeworth. Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yep. In grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? How many whats? How many whats did Maya had to drop her jaw at least 6,000 times in this playthrough? Hey Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Yo, he stopped the hype music. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the beginning of spring, 4th grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? A class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring 4th grade? A kid in my class got his lunch money. His lunch money got stolen. Yo, I bet you it was Jude. Jude probably did it. It's like, give me your lunch money. Palm strike. Palm strike. Palm strike. Give me your lunch money, Phoenix. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money For lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Yup. We actually, we had to do that back when I lived in North Carolina. We had to we had to fill out this slip and an envelope with money or, a money order or whatever, however you were going to pay. And then that would set you up for like several months. Cause I think lunch was like 40 cents to eat lunch back in school. Man, that was when that was on the military base, I believe though. I don't know. But anyway, that's a whole nother story, guys. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it. Pretty much. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it! Guilty, it was you! Thief! Give me back my money! You're such a meanie, no one play with him. Just admit it, you did it, you can't hide the truth, tell us! We're gonna not play with you no more, yeah, we're gonna send you to the black people's class. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money, it's not right! In the end, even the teacher thought I've done it. Damn, apologize to the class, Phoenix. I didn't know what was going on. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I've done it. I tried to apologize. I went over to where the boy was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles, how dare you! Shut up, bitch! It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Whoa, Edgeworth got his money stolen. Nope. Then you shouldn't have to apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah? He did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Yeah. This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. God damn it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. I'm sorry about threatening to put you in the black kids class, Nick. We're sorry for threatening to put you in the black kids class. The black kids class. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were always friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it is. That's when the black kids class. Oh my god, dude. Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I was literally laughing for like a good 30 seconds, so I just kind of took it out. I might not even edit it out, though. But anyway, that's when I learned what it is to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. But he was at the trial, what the hell? If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personal. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I think he took the money. It would have been hilarious if Larry was the one who took the money. Maybe not by, maybe he didn't do it on purpose, but maybe he did. He probably had something to do with it. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my dad. He's got the shining finger, Gundam G, a famous defense attorney, a famous Gundam pilot. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right. I'm not so sure, but the transfer probably had to do something with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Whoa. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything! But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgey I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Huh. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one should be on his side. Oh wait, no one should be on his side? Oops, I messed that up. And no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Sure. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, yo, that's hilarious. Man, that is hilarious. Oh, Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth, if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, it very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. Huh. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's see what we can present to him. Let's show off our attorney's badge. I was hot out there, hot! I'm glad someone's happy about how this case is going. He seems too happy to care about anything I show him. Even a gun bullet? Wow. Anything. Wow. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's see where we can go now. Let's see if we can talk to Edgeworth. Yep. December 27th, Detention Center Visitors Room. You look as grim as always. Huh. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in the 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. The sad-ass music. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You say you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I can't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Or murder. Yes, that man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Johnny Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. God dang! How you get trapped in the elevator for 5 hours? Didn't they have like one of those escape elevators where you can like unlock the top, climb out, climb the ladder, and then get back in the elevator, right? Or, you know, get out of the elevator is what I meant to say. But anyway, when we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all my memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Yeah, even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Let's ask him about prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. Damn. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Alright. Can we present anything to Edgeworth? Maybe this metal detector. Hey, you want a metal detector, bro? Sorry, I'm not so sure if I can help you with that, bro. What the hell is that? What the fuck do we still have the metal detector? He said, I better get rid of anything useless we have, and he keeps the metal detector. Why does he keep the metal detector? Don't you think that's kind of useless at this point? Like, I don't think we'll ever have to use the metal detector again. If there was a way to discard stuff manually, I would discard this right away, right now. But apparently, I don't know why they left it in there. I don't think he actually discarded any evidence. I think he just said it, but still, why do we still have the metal detector? So if we got the dog, we would have kept the dog? I don't know. Let's show maybe... Nah. The parrot? DL6 case file. It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, is statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow. Could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Because I'm Edgy Edgerton. Poor Edgy Edgerton. Edgy Edgeworth Edgerton. He's so edgy. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to save the game, take a short break, and once we come back, we will proceed with the investigation. I guess that just gave us a lot of backstory on what happened in the DL6 incident case and what led to Phoenix becoming a defense attorney, which was interesting. So that was cool. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to take a short break, and once I come back, we'll be back with more Phoenix Wright later.